Good morning, y'alls. My GoPro's busted. I think pretty officially. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not something I can tear apart and diagnose. It doesn't have any mechanical parts. Good morning, ladies. And one gentleman. Good morning, Fluff. Good morning. How are you? Besides adorable. So. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. How are you? Good job, buddy. Okay, guys, give me patience, time, because for now I'm gonna be recording on my phone. The GoPro is who knows, whatever. So picture sucks, or I'm looking over there for some reason because I think I'm looking at myself. Guess I should be looking there probably. So that's Mr. Fluffington. I'm sorry, Sir Fluffington, Squish-a-Lot, Duke of Berwickshire. He's our ram. The reason we weren't messing with the good morning, ladies. I'm sorry, I didn't say hi to the ladies. Little mama. Hi, Pez. And Pez. So I'll see if I can find some pictures when we got these guys. They're babies like him, but this girl, Little Mama, got her name because she was mothering. Pez got her name because when we got her, she was having a little bit of stomach issues. She had diarrhea. Sheep are the same as goats in that perspective. Standard diarrhea presents as what looks like a dog turd versus regular poop, which looks like rabbit pellets. Do you want to come say hi? You're quite handsome. So we were thinking Pez dispenser because that's what it looked like, a little turd. It looked like she was pushing out little Pez pieces. So Pez, Little Mama, and then we have Sir Fluffington. So the reason we weren't breeding the girls is because it's one thing to grab a 50, 70 pound Nigerian Dwarf buck, put him in a cage, bring him out here, breed the ladies, take him home. I don't even know what these girls go as far as weight. They're heavy. So we just didn't breed them. Like you guys know, I don't have the means to cage a bunch of animals. I don't have a trailer to, put 4 sheep on and drive to someone's farm and get them bred. So we essentially weren't going to breed them anymore. Even to the point where this year we sold 2 sheep. I had a really nice gentleman reach out to me. He owns a vineyard in Southern Ohio. He was looking for baby dolls. We sold him the 2 older girls for super cheap. Because they were older, he can get into the sheep that way. We weren't going to breed them regardless. And then I had another very nice gentleman wanted some baby dolls. So, I know the demand is there. It's just a matter of process. So baby dolls only breed in the fall. That's pretty standard. They don't really come in the heat. They're not going to let him, as you guys can see, he's living with these girls right now. Besides the fact that he's a little tiny bit short for the ladies, aren't ya? They're not going to let him breed them. When the weather changes, late August, September, October, when the days start getting shorter and cooler, that's when these ladies will breed. That being said, the first baby dolls we bought, they were bred. Babies were born in February. February in Ohio is not cool. One of them froze to death. If I hadn't come over here when I came over here, they would have both frozen to death. That was Friday. The sheep that had the lamb, we named him Saturday, aptly. I mean, you just... Can you be any more adorable? So we decided, the interest is there. The only way it works for us is if we can have him on property. Since the girls aren't going to mess around with him breeding them anytime soon, we can run them with the regular herd all year. When we start seeing them get a little frisky, we're going to go ahead and quarantine him off with the boys, and we'll breed the girls probably around November, December. That way we have March, April babies, and then they'll be ready June/July-ish. So that is Sir Fluffington, Captain Adorable Pants, whatever you want to call him. He's ridiculously cute. I mean, like, ridiculously cute. He's like 10 to 12 weeks old. Sam, if you're watching, I don't even know if you watch. Thanks, buddy. He's an awesome, cute little dude. Let me move on with my day. I know you guys are, I think maybe there's some diehard soap people out there because I get a minimum of like 40 to 50 views per soap video. I know they don't do very well by the numbers, but that is a part of what we do. And I love the soap. I don't want to hit you guys with 3 soap videos in a row. I'm going to pop this in today, get it out to you guys on Saturday. Well, good morning, boys. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you today? What are you boys doing over there? All right, fellas. Have a good day. We'll come back and see you. Well, guys, I had to turn the camera off. Getting ready to show you guys the boys. And then I saw what I thought was, and actually turned out to be, a dead baby goat laying in the barn. I don't want to show that on video. Sorry. Not sorry. Coccidia. Coccidiosis. Coccidia is the parasite. Coccidiosis is the act of being infected by the parasite. It's been bad this year. I mean, I've seen so much. Everybody is just like this. It's just running rampant. And I think it's the weather. Generally, by July, all of our springs are dried up. We have a kind of a, I guess you'd call it a wet spring that runs midway through our yard there on the other side of the FYP. That's usually dried up. All these springs up here. We have like spring there, spring up there, spring all the way down towards the road there. And there's a couple on the other side of the barn over here where the pigs used to be. End of June for sure. By July, those are dried up. They're still running. It's just been enough rain. Like if it rains every other day, then everything just stays wet. Great for grass production. As you can see, the high weeds or grass. Pasture in here looks great. Bad for parasites, meaning worms. You could go into worms, but there's like 50 different kinds of worms and goats. And then coccidia. Worms, you have time generally. Check FAMACHA. If you guys don't know what FAMACHA is, it is basically the level of anemia a goat is experiencing, or a sheep. If you pull down the eyelid, you'll see nice and pink, right? So basically when the worm load is heavy in goats, those parasites are either attaching directly to the stomach wall and drinking the blood, or they are biting a hole in the stomach wall and then they sip on the blood as it comes out. And what that creates is anemia, and then that eyelid will start to lighten up. So you go from beautiful pink to white. White is pretty much death's door. If you don't catch it until then, you're screwed, generally. So wormers, you know, you watch the FAMACHA, if it starts lightening up, the worm load's getting heavy, give them dewormers, that'll clear up and go away. Coccidia, not all cases are the same, but I would say day 1, if you catch it, you're probably good. Day 2, you're getting sketchy. Day 3, there's a good chance they're not coming out of it. Not only because of the parasite load, but also because generally coccidia causes diarrhea. And if you're not on it and you don't catch it, by day 3, they're already dehydrated to the point of near death. We treated all the boys except for the big boys, but man, it just keeps coming back. We treat, and then after 3 days later, and then day 5, it's back. Do a 3-day regimen again. Day 5, it's back. I mean, I don't even know. I've never had it this bad. We've had coccidia in the past. Generally, we see a case of coccidia, we treat the goat, the next day, no more diarrhea, it's done, it's gone. Never have had a problem with it reoccurring. But these guys, and he just now got through, you can see how dirty his rear end is, so we're gonna get him washed up. Probably have to clip his hair maybe. Blondie had it, so he's gonna get a bath. Bucky had it, so he's gonna get a bath. Baby Boo had it, but he's fine now. Mr. Jack, the stallion, he never got it. And Super Stallion over there, Mr. Snickers never got it either. Bart had it, Brownie had it, Blondie had it, Tiny Whitey, Bucky, and then Weird Muffin. Now I say weird, but I don't think it's really weird because last year we had to pull her off of milk because we couldn't get rid of it in her. She got it again this year, but we treated her 1 round and it cleared up. The other thing that can happen is you get coccidia, just go straight to diarrhea and they're getting dehydrated. That pulls their system down a little bit, and then the worm load can really pick up and take over. It's a dangerous situation. I don't even know. Everybody had come through coccidia. Big Whitey yesterday had started back up again, so I treated him immediately. And then last night, his eyes were a little bit light, so I gave him Red Cell, which Red Cell is like a super multivitamin. So I gave him Red Cell and B complex, and that usually helps kick him off, gets the energy up, gets him going. He was eating, he was drinking, came over this morning, and there he was laying. So that's the only one we've lost to coccidia, and I know a lot of people have lost a lot of goats this year to it. Not what I wanted to put in the video this morning, but here we are. That's life. Those things happen. I just wanted to refresh you guys on like milking, how the girls are getting along. My barn's a wreck. I say that every video, but it is because just eating the grass, the girls really weren't producing the milk quantity that they should have. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Sprinkles. Now this girl's a first freshener, so that means the first freshener is the first time a goat's ever been bred and produced babies and is in milk for the first time, and then you have second fresheners, people just call them 2F or 3F or 5F or whatever. But the milk production was tanking with them just on pasture, so we got some hay. And I know it looks brown, but man, if you just smell this, and you can see all the goodies in it. It smells good. It smells good enough to eat, and that's really kind of kicked them back up. But I think it was too late because I think they were in low production too long before we got the hay in here. They're not going to recover from that, so we'll be in low milk production the rest of the year, which is fine. We have enough. So thought I'd update you guys on that. Do a little bit of milking. They're ready. You can't hear them already. Hi, ladies. Sophie. What? You gonna tell me a secret? 2 goats? Oh, can I get you both in there? That's called on the gate. That's what we call it, on the gate. That means, hey, we're ready to get out and get milk. So I'm gonna set this camera up. So in the morning, come over and we'll let the sheep out. There's no need for them to sit in here in their stall while I'm milking, because that takes 45 minutes maybe. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. Follow him, Shorty. Yep. Bye, handsome. He's so chunky. He just pinches the tum-tum. So I just kicked them out. I don't know if I've ever gone over our actual milking process. Yeah, I feel like this freaking camera is right on top of me, bro. So what we'll do is, have you guys ever met? I know you have. That's Boots. Hi, Bootsy. She's okay to just pet. If you do more than that, she gonna cut you. She was a rescue. We have Chai Chai. Hi, Chai. She lost an eye wherever she came from. The lovely H is permitted to pet the Chai. I am not permitted to do so. Every now and then I sneak in there when she's eating and I'll pet her, but as soon as she sees me, she gets real sketchy about it. So Boots is good for petting, not for picking up, unless you like to bleed. Chai Chai for me, sneaky pets, but that's it. So we pet the cats, we let the sheep out, we say good morning to all the ladies, and then what we'll do is Rosie will come out first, Brinks will wait, and then we'll bring out Queen Bee, and then this one just gets fed in here. Rangy, are you letting me pet you? No, I thought that was weird. We don't milk Meringue because she's not a great milk producer. We're also in the process of selling her because she has the double teat gene. We did not know that. She had babies last year, no double teats. She had babies this year, all of them had double teats. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll pop a picture up so you can see what that produces. This is milk and cookies over here. So we have Cookie back there, Custard, Tic Tac, and Sugar Pie. These ladies didn't get bred and they're not in milk, so they will just get fed as part of the rotation. And then we have Miss Muffin. Good morning, how are you? Who is wormy. And if your eyes don't straighten up, yeah, you're gonna get dewormed again today. So we have Miss Muffin, and then we have Puddin', and that's our milk order. Good morning. Do you want your piece of alfalfa? Y'all saw me do this in another video because she's the only one that does it, so we give her the alfalfa. Sprinkles was a wild child, her first time being milked, and then it didn't improve much. So I double strung her legs up until like 2 days ago. I was double stringing, that means tie them up so that she couldn't kick me or kick the milk over. She could kick me, it's not gonna hurt. 2 days ago, I started just stringing one leg and she has not the milk over, so that's good. Let's just go through process, show you guys what we're doing. This is our mom milk ration. So we can toss it in here and you can see it a little better. So we have alfalfa pellets. We have our grain mix, which has a Kalmbach food pellet in it, all encompassing vitamins, minerals, blah, 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 blah. Corn, oat, and a couple other things. And then we have a sweet mix. We were feeding the pigs. Pigs went to the butcher, so feed the rest of it off to the goats because I'm not gonna waste it. It's not gonna hurt them, just like a treat for them. So we just added it to the moms in the morning. Check this out. She knows it's her turn. Now she doesn't rush the gate. She knows it's not her turn. So watch. Oh, you gonna ruin me? Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks, Spranks. This is what happens when you're filming stuff. You're like, nah, this goat never rushes the gate. She comes out all by herself, runs up on the milk stand, Sprinkles stands in the background, just stands. Camera on, oh, everybody run to the gate. Whatever. Zoop, ba-do, ba-do. I wish this udder was hanging to about right there. The leg tie, I always tie one leg no matter what. This is just a slip knot. No, they don't normally kick me. If I don't tie this leg, I guarantee you, they will kick me. Untie the leg. Right there, guys. People always talking about training. You want her to know when it's time to get off that stand. It's something I just started doing on accident. More like a, hey, good job. Double tap, she's done. She's like, I'm out. I know what's happening. Time to go. So then they're gonna go off the stand. Come on. You see that? She's like, yeah. Open the door. Bye, have fun. Let me show you Sprinkles though, because she's a trip. Even though you ran out the gate on me when I said you wouldn't. Not only does she know where the milk stand is now, what she wants to do, which is eat her food, but she knows where the food is hanging on the wall up there. Watch her head. You ready? You see where she's looking? Food's up here. Is this your food? She's like, you will get it or I will get down. She's like, y'all gonna get that food for me or I'm gonna climb up there and get it myself. Let me say this before I tie this leg up. I've only been tying her one leg. She's not been kicking the bull over. There's a fair chance, since I'm milking her on camera, that she is going to kick the bull over. Sprinkles is stubborn a little bit. So she's not, she's like, yeah, you tap me on the side, big deal, I don't care. Whereas most of the other goats, they know tap on the side means get off the stand. She's special. So I'll try, see what happens. Untie your leg. She didn't kick over my bull. Come on. No, all right, chunky mama. Come on. Okay, I actually do want to show you another one because Queen Bee, you watch her. She gonna strut up on this stand like a slow freight train. Because I'm recording, I say something and the opposite happens. I don't want thousands of dollars. Maybe it'll come later. Yeah. Tank never dashes up on the stand like a spring chicken, but oh no, I say she goes up there like a slow freight train, and what does she do? Do 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 do, dashy dash. You big old chunky heifer. Muffin comes out first, pudding stays in the stall. Yeah, I know, I see you're a little anxious today. What? You wanna come up? Yeah, you're a little anxious today, why? You gonna eat my hat? You're very silly. Okay, so she's pinking up a little bit because Sunday, when we warmed her Sunday, that was pure white, like bad, bad white. I'm not happy with her progress. Slip knot, guys. Minute and 10 seconds. So I'm trying to get back to doing more goat videos, just busy guys. But I something dawned on me the other day. Before I say it, go click all the buttons, like, subscribe, thumbs up, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a stranger. We're growing crazy fast, like last week was like 30 people. Okay, we were doing like one person a day, every day since the beginning. And then like last week to this week has been like 35 people. So that's kind of awesome. So you guys are definitely helping me out. That's the only way we can grow is if you help me. Need the help guys. Spread the word, gotta get to 1,000. I don't hold nothing back. Yeah, one of our goals is to be monetized by YouTube. If I never get monetized, I'm gonna keep making videos because I love making videos. But if I'm gonna make videos and they're gonna pay me, help a brother out. But so I didn't want to just throw together a video, me walking through the barn, blah, 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 blah. Here's what we do every day. But we watched somebody, her name is Claire. She's from Life on the Funny Farm. Her channel is amazing. Go check it out. Tell her I sent you. Her videos are of her just walking through, chatting up the goats, going through her process, feeding, you know, pets, plays, whatever. And I watch it every time she posts a video and I'm entertained. And so I'm like, is that something you guys would be cool with? Like just day to day, walking through the goat barn, chatting up some goats. I'm sure there's more to her channel than that. Psychologically, she is a psychologist. So maybe she's doing something right. And I'm entertained. And even though I've felt like sometimes it's the same video that I watched the last time, I'm still entertained. If you're gonna make videos, I guess number one goal is to entertain people. I don't know. Maybe we'll do more of those. Because quite honestly, in the summer, goats are boring. They're little chunky lumps eating hay and laying in the field or laying in the barn or laying somewhere. They don't do much. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have comments, you know what? Every time I say that's pretty much it, guys, towards the end of a video, I watch the stat, and right where I say that, it goes. But I always have more to say. If you guys have comments, if you guys have questions, I answer every single comment that's posted to the page. If you want to know something, ask. You want me to do a video on something, tell me. I'm going to be doing a cheese press video and making cheese. That'll probably be next Saturday. And then I have another soap video coming. Maybe I'll launch that on Tuesday. I want to really get back to Tuesday, Saturday videos. Could you be any more adorable? You're even adorable when you're running away. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for today. A little milking, a little talking.